All right. All right. Happy Jimmy Buffett Day. Yeah. I'm David Broadbridge, Coastal Gentleman. Happy to be here to be doing a Jimmy Buffett tribute set. We started at 2 o'clock and we did about an hour and a half. We're going to go again and get it all done. If you think of a Jimmy Buffett song that's your favorite, don't be shy. Come up here and throw a $40 in my tip jar, and I'll play whatever you want. But anyway, we do know it's 5 o'clock somewhere. The sun is hot, and that old clock is moving slow, and so am I. The workday passes like molasses in the winter time, but it's you. I'm getting paid by the hour, over by the minute. My boss just pushed me over. I love to call it something. I think I'll just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Of course it's 5 o'clock, right in downtown Bay St. Louis. This lunch break is gonna take all afternoon and half the night. Tomorrow morning I'll know there'll be hell to pay, but that's alright. I ain't had a day off in over a year. My Key West vacation gonna start right here. If the phone's for me, you can tell them I just hit away. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I could pick my tab and put myself in the cab and be back to work before 2. At a moment like this, I can't help but wonder, what would Jimmy Buffett do? He'd sing with his Alabama accent like this. He'd go, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Oh, I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock here at Lemoines Landing, yeah. Labor Day weekend. All right. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Is that a good one? You like that one? All right.
That's good, my man.
We got a thumbs up on there from a parrot head out here. He's got his Hawaiian shirt on, just like I do. Just like Butch, you've got one on. I don't see anybody else have some Hawaiian stuff on, you know. Yeah, it did, but it's all coming again. It's all, I'll repeat the whole thing. You're not gonna miss anything. You're not gonna miss anything on the on the Jimmy Buffett Day show here. You know, this next song Jimmy Buffett thought was going to be the big hit on the Changes in Latitude album, and he tried to get the producers to push Changes in Latitude. Hey, push that one on the radio. They said no. Producers who put the money up said, we like that Margarita song better. Well, Jimmy Buffett relented, and he said to this dying day he's glad he did. But this is still a great song. It makes me think of Key West. And I took off for a week and last month to try to recall the whole year. All the faces and all the places, wondering where they'd all disappeared. And I didn't ponder the question too long. I was hungry, went out for a bite. I ran into a chump with a bottle of rum. We wound up drinking all night. It's these changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. And all of our running and all of our cutting, if we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane. Reading the departure signs at some big airports, mind the other places I've been. Visions of good times brought so much pleasure, makes me want to go back again. If it suddenly ended tomorrow, I could somehow adjust the fall. Good times and riches and son of a bitches see more than I can recall. It's these changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. And all the islands and all of our houses, if we could laugh, we would all go insane. Think about Paris when I'm high and red wine. I wish I could jump on a plane. So many nights I just dream of that ocean. I wished I was sailing again. Oh, yesterday's over my shoulder, so I can't look back for too long. And just too much is being in front of me. I know I just can't go on with these changes in latitude, changes in attitude. Nothing remains quite the same. With all my running and all my cutting, if I couldn't laugh, I would just go insane. If we couldn't laugh, we would just go insane. If we were all crazy, we would go insane. All right. We're going to do a little baseball song here. You know, Jimmy always used to say he was growing older, and he did, like we were all doing. We're growing up. He's not growing up. Oh, I rallied at first. I never thought of the worst as I studied a shortstop's position. Crack with my leg like a shell of an Indian. Someone call a decent position. I'm no Pete Rose. Whoa, I can't pretend. Though my mind is quite flexible, these brittle bones don't bend. I'm growing older, but not. My metabolic rate is pleasantly stuck. So let the winds of time blow over my head. I'd rather die while I'm living than live while I'm dead. Sometimes I see me as an old manatee, heading south as the waters grow colder. He tries to steer clear of the humdrum so near, cuts crop scars deep in his shoulders. But it's how it goes. Whoa, right to the end. His body's quite flexible, like barnacle brain, though. And I'm growing older, but not up. My metabolic rate is pleasantly stuck. So let the winds of time blow over my head. I'd rather die while I'm living than live while I'm dead. So now, don't get me wrong, this is not a sad song about events that I happen to witness. Time takes a toll as we head for the pole, and no one dies from physical fitness. So what the hell, we'll take it right to the end. As the days grow more complicated, the night life still waits. I'm growing older, but not up. My metabolic rate is pleasantly stuck. So let the winds of change blow over my head. I'd rather die while I'm living than live while I'm dead. So let the winds of time blow over my head. I'd rather die while I'm living than live while I'm dead. Jimmy Buffett, that's from Coconut Telegraph, 1981, yeah. Well, you know, I understand that Lemoines landing here has some special cheeseburger sliders here tonight, or this afternoon, I should say. I usually not playing this early, but it's pretty early today. And so order those cheeseburgers in paradise. You know, Jimmy Buffett was on his sailboat heading off to Tortola, and he went through a storm the previous evening and ran out of provisions. The mainmast had broke. They puttered on into Tortola, and they get in their dinghy and went to the little bar, which we don't remember the name, some kind of bar and grill. And he had cheeseburgers there and some beer. And the problem was the cheeseburgers were burnt. So the next day he writes the song In Tortola. And of course, we're talking about a little cheeseburger in paradise. Tried to mend my carnivorous habit. I made it nearly 70 days. Losing weight without speed, eating sunflower seeds. Drinking lots of carrot juice and soaking up praise. At night I have these wonderful dreams. Some kind of sensuous tree, like zucchini, fettuccine, or bulgur wheat. But a big warm bun and a huge hunk of meat. Cheeseburger is paradise, heaven on earth in an onion slice. Not too particular, not too precise, and just a cheeseburger in paradise. Yes, I heard about those old time sailing men. They eat the same things again and again. Warm beer and bread, raise the dead hell. Might be up the menu at the holiday. Times have changed for sailors these days. When I'm in port, I get what I need. Not just the bangles or bananas, the daiquiri, but that American creation, the which I feed. Cheeseburger is paradise, a medium rare with mustard be nice. Heaven on earth with an onion slice of just a cheeseburger in paradise. Tell me how you like those cheeseburgers. And Jimmy Buffett likes his with medium rare. And I like mine with the lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 French fried potato, a big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Good God Almighty, which way do I stick? Cheeseburger in paradise, making the best of every virtue and vice, worth every damn bit of sacrifice to get a cheeseburger in paradise. To be a cheeseburger in paradise. To be a cheeseburger in paradise. time now. One more time now. I like mine with the lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57, French fried potato, a big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Good God Almighty, which way do I steer for love? Cheeseburger in paradise, medium rare with Munster be nice. Heaven on earth with a London slice. Cheeseburger in paradise. You caught that, huh? Fun times here on Jimmy Buffett Day. If you're just walking in, I'm David Broadbridge, and we are celebrating Jimmy Buffett Day. It's always, well, since he died 2 years ago, they only had one so far. But first Friday before the Labor Day weekend, and of course this is my Labor Day weekend show. But Jimmy Buffett, when he was down in Key West, he met his wife there, his girlfriend Jane, and they met some characters there at the chart room, and some of them were writers for movies, and they owned a house up in Montana. And they invited Jimmy and Jane to go up to Montana for the Labor Day weekend. And Jimmy says, no, I got to head west over to Los Angeles and do a gig out there, and then later to San Francisco, but I'll be back on Monday. Jane, you going up to Montana. So he sends Jane up there, and he gets the old stinky hotel room, and he writes this wonderful song here called Come Monday. Heading up to San Francisco for the Labor Day weekend show. I've got my hush puppies on. I guess I never was meant for greater rock and roll. And honey, I didn't know that I'd be missing you so. But come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you by my side. Yes, been quite a summer, rental cars and westbound trains, and now you're off on vacation. Something you tried to explain, and darling, I love you so. That's the reason I just let you go. But come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I can't help it, you're that much a part of me now. Remember that night in Montana, we said there'd be no room for doubt. I hope you're enjoying the scenery. I know it's pretty up there, and we can go hiking on Tuesday. With you I'd walk away. California is warm and quite thin. I'd be back in Lemoines landing again. Oh, come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. Oh, come Monday. Now this next song It was not written by Jimmy Buffett, but it was written by, in 1967 by Van Morrison. And Jimmy, he got the rights to do it on one of his albums. And of course, we're talking about Brown Eyed Girl. Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning pouring, our hearts are thumping. My brown-eyed girl, you whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow, going down the old mine with the transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hide behind the rainbow's wall, slipping and a sliding all along that waterfall. My brown-eyed girl, you my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing la 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 la, just like that. Sha la 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 la. Saw you just the other day, oh my, you have grown. Memory back there long, sometime up until thinking about making love in the green grass behind the city. Oh my brown-eyed girl, you my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la. Brown-eyed girl. And if you do have a Jimmy Buffett song that you're thinking of and you haven't heard me play it, or if you heard me play it, come on up here and yell it out at me and we'll give it a try, this next one here is one he played in every one of his concerts. He was out in Miami and it was a beauty contest going on, and here's all these young girls with bikinis on, and all these men just walking around just gazing at them. They look like sharks, And Jimmy came up with the term land shark, We might have some land sharks in here, I don't know. Maybe the beer variety. Fins to the left, fins to the right. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Well, she came down from Cincinnati. It took her 3 days on a train, looking for some peace and quiet, hope to see the sun again. Now she lives down by the ocean. She's taking care to look for sharks. They hang out in the local bar. feel them circling, honey? Can't you feel them swimming around? You got fins to the left, fins to the right. You're the only bait in town. Whoa, whoa, you got fins to the left, fins to the right. You're the only girl in town. She's saving up all her money, wants to head south in May. Maybe rolling the sand with this rock and roll man somewhere down by the right road. But the money's all good in the season, helps providing up her love. Boys keep her high as the months go by. She's getting postcards from the road. Can you feel them closing in, honey? Can't you feel them schooling around? You got fins to the left, fins to the right. You're the only girl in town. Sailed off to Antigua, took her 3 days on a boat, looking for some peace and quiet, maybe keep her dreams afloat. Now she feels like Caramora, 'cause the school is close at hand. Oh, just behind the reef for those big white teeth of the shark that swim on the land. Can't you feel them circling, honey? Can't you feel them pull around? You got fins to the left, fins to the right. You're the only bait in town. You got fins to the left, fins to the right. You're the only girl in town. All right, little fins there, Jimmy Buffett. You know, when Jimmy Buffett was down in Key West, he met his girlfriend, later became his wife, and they used to take dates over at the Old Time Drive-In movie and bring themselves a bottle of gin. And you know where gin leads to. So, and he wrote this song as more of a hangover song. Grapefruit, juicy, well, chew a little juicy fruit, wash away the night, dry, 'cause of gin, commit a little mortal sin, well, it's good for your soul, and though it gets so damn lonely when you're on a plane. If I had the money, honey, I'd trap you in beside me. Never ever leave you, oh, leave you at home all alone and crying 10 speed. No need a picker gets me where I can. Well, I'm chugging down the street, but I'll be leaving in a little while. So why don't you close your eyes? I'll be back real soon. If I had the money, honey, I'd strap you in beside me. Never ever leave you, oh, leave you at home all alone and crying. Grapefruit, bathing suit, well, chew a little juicy fruit, gonna wash away the night. Yeah, you chew a little juicy fruit, well, it's good for the soul. Whoa, yeah. Anybody out there have a margarita right now? If you don't, you ought to get a margarita because today is Jimmy Buffett Day. And as the story goes, he finished the concert in Austin, Texas, went to a Mexican restaurant, ordered some margaritas, and got on the airplane, wrote the first verse of Margaritaville on the airplane. They got to Miami and got in the car to go to Key West. Got stopped by a car wreck, and he sat on the curb, wrote the rest of Margaritaville, and played it that night on Duval Street right at a place called Crazy Ophelia's. Well, I'm going to play this song for y'all today. Y'all welcome to sing on and bring out those margaritas and those parrot head hats and all that, and let the party begin. Never on sponge cake, I'm watching the sun bathe. All you parrot heads covered with oil. I'm strumming my six string on Lemoines porch swing. Sell those shrimp and begin in a boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar salt. Some people claim that there's a war to blame. Oh, I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason, and I stayed here all season. The show, but this brand new tattoo, it's a real beauty, a base St. Louis cutie. How it got here, I just haven't a clue. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar salt. Salt. Some people claim that there's a war on the plane. Oh, I know, hell, it could be my fault. Now this is the verse no one knows, because it was too long for the record, the radio. Old men in tank tops, and they're cruising those gift shops and checking out Chiquitas down by the shore. They dream about weight loss, wish they could be their own boss. Though 3-day vacations could be such a bore. Help me out now. I blew out my flip-flop and I stepped on a pop-top. I cut my heel, I had to cruise on back home. There's booze in a blender, and soon they're right in there. That frozen concoction, it helps me hang on everybody. Wasted away again, Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar salt. Salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Oh, I know it's my own damn fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault. All right. Hey, we got any pirates out there? You know, this next song, a lot of people think it's about Jimmy Buffett, but it's not. It's about a bartender at Key West. His name was Phil Clark, who would bartended at night. he had a fishing shrimp boat. But when he went fishing, he was collecting something else. He was getting the bales or whatever. And comes up to Jimmy one time and he says, Jimmy, guess what's happening next week? He goes, what's going on? He goes, I'm turning 40 years old. He goes, you know, you're a modern day pirate. You know, you're a pirate looking at 40, you know? And that's how the story goes. Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard you call. I wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. Watch the men rode you switch from sails to steam, and in your belly you can hold the treasures you have ever seen. Most of the dream, oh, most of the dream. Yes, I am a pirate, 200 years too late. Oh, the cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate, I'm arriving too late. Oh, I'm arriving too late. I've done a bit of smuggling, I've run my share of grass, and I made enough money to buy my end. I pissed it away so fast. Never meant to last. Never meant to last. And I've been drunk now for over 2 weeks, and I passed out and I rallied and I sprung a few leaks. But I gotta stop wishing, I gotta go fishing. I'm down to rock bottom again. Just a few friends. Oh, just a few friends. I go for younger women, I live with several while, and though I ran them away, they'd come back one day. They still couldn't manage to smile, it just takes a while. Oh, it just takes a while. Mother, Mother Ocean, after all these years I found my occupation, no hazard being my occupation, just not around. No, I feel like I'm drowned. Oh, I won't live around. Feel like I'm drowned. I think I'm gonna head right on uptown. There's some margaritas right there, I see them. Oh, my friends are getting margaritas. Woke up this morning, my head hurt so bad. Very person. All right. All right, I saw those drinks come over there. All right. Hey, this is the part of the show where you stump the musician. All right, anybody have a Jimmy Buffett kind of weird song that maybe you think I might not know? Oh, Diane, what you got? Which one? Oh, Buddy Bear. You know, I would do that one, but boy, it's really a long song. Yeah, we'll go pass on that one. I mean, it would be good because it's just, you know, it's kind of a long, you know. Well, you know, I was right up there in those mountains, you know. It's a very long song. I would do it, but that would be the end of my show. Same thing with fruitcakes. Don't ask me to play fruitcakes. That's long too. Okay, you want to play fruitcakes? Maybe I'll do that one. That might be Stump the Musician. Let's do fruitcakes. Let me see if I can do it. You know, I don't have drums in the band and all that kind of stuff, so we'll just have to wing it, you know. Oh Lord, yeah. Let me see here. This is when I know I'm 66 years. This song is so long. I've got the font at like number 7. So I gotta get the spectacles out so I can see what the heck I'm doing here. Oh, I can see everything. You know, I was talking to my friend Ben's mom the other day. She runs a little space station in a bake shop near Boomtown. She told me that human beings are flawed individuals. You know, the cosmic bakers took us out of the oven just a little too early. And that's the reason we're all crazy as we are, and I believe it. Take, for example, when you go to the movies these days. You know, you sell this they sell you this jumbo drink. 8 ounces of watered down cherry Coke for an extra 25 cents. I don't want it. I don't want that much organization in my life. I don't want other people to think for me. I want my Junior Mints. Where did the Junior Mints go in the movies? I don't want a 12-pound Nestle Crunch for $25. I want my Junior Mints. We need more fruitcakes in this world, less bakers. We need people who care. You know, I'm mad as hell. And I don't want to take it anymore. Fruitcakes in the kitchen, oh, fruitcakes on the street. Strutting naked through the crosswalk in the middle of the week. Half-baked cookies in the oven, half-baked people on the bus. There's a little bit of fruitcake left in every one of us. Paradise, oh, lost and found. Paradise, take a look around. I was out in California, where I hear they have it all. They got riots, fires, and mudslides. They got sushi in the mall. Oh, water bars and rotten stores and Chinese modern looks. Shake and bake, like the quick, the secrets in the crust. Oh, fruitcakes in the kitchen. Oh, fruitcakes on the street. Strutting naked through the crosswalk in the middle of the week. Half-baked cookies in the oven, half-baked people on the bus. There's a little bit of fruitcake left in every one of us. Speaking of fruitcakes, how about that government? Your tax dollars at work. Well, we lost our Washington rocket ship. The high-paid spokesman said, looks like a silly rocket ship has lost its coating shed. We spent $90 G trying to get a look at Mars. I hear universal laughter ringing out among the stars. Oh, fruitcakes in the galaxy, fruitcakes on the earth, strutting naked towards eternity. We've been that way since birth. Half-baked cookies in the oven, half-baked people on the bus. There's a little bit of fruitcake left in every one of us. Religion, religion. There's a thin line between Saturday night and Sunday morning. Here we go now. All right. right on the board. Mea culpa, maxima culpa. Mea culpa, maxima culpa. Where's the church? Who took the steeple? Religion in the hands of some crazy ass people. Television preachers and bad hair and dibble. God honest truth, it's not that simple. It's a Buddhist in me, it's a pagan in me, it's the Muslim in him, she's Catholic, ain't she? He's a born again look, I'm a watching the Jew. Tell me what's going on, I ain't got a clue. Now here come the ones with relationships. We all got them, we all want them. And what do we want to do with them? Well, here we go, I'll tell you. She said, you gotta do your fair share. Now, cough up, pat the rent. I treat my body like a temple. You treat yours like a tent. But the right word at the right time, I make it a little hurt. That's the difference between lightning and a harmless lightning bug. Oh, fruitcakes in the kitchen and fruitcakes on the street. Try to make it through the crosswalk in the middle of the week. Half-baked cookies in the oven, half-baked people on the bus. There's a little bit of fruitcake left in every one of us. The future captain's log, stardate 2000 and something. We're 7 years from the millennium. That's a science fiction fact. Stanley Kubrick and his buddy now don't look that right. So I'll put on my Bob Marley tape and practice what I preach. Get John lost in the reggae bond as we rock along the beat. Stay in touch with my insanity, really is the only way. It's a jungle out there, you kiddies. Have a very fruitful day. All right, thank you so much. Whoa. Okay, that's the end of my show. Oh, that wasn't that long. It was close. That's a long song. Thank y'all so much for coming out. All right, any more Stump the Musician? And not the bear song. The bear song is like 3 times as long as that last one. Well, if not, I'm going to go on to the next one here. You know, I didn't do this one on the last set. This is a great little song, nice little ragtime song. Now take 2 movies and go black and white. Happy up, nobody fight. If you find yourself in that nostalgia bridge, well, you jump right up and show your age. Wish I had a pencil thin mustache, the boss of black and cow, a 2-tone Ricky Ricardo jacket, and an autographed picture of Andy Bond. I remember being up to Thanksgiving, writing fan letters to Scotty Spinning. Hey, I wish I had a pencil thin mustache, and I could solve some mysteries too. Then instead staying at Disneyland, growing up fast, hanging on a fake idea. Yeah, running in the jungle, everyone's marijuana. The only jazz musicians were smoking marijuana. Wish I had a pencil thin mustache, then I could solve some mysteries too. Then it's flat top, dirty rock, top in the field, rubbing on the living room floor. They'll send you off to college, you get a little knowledge, but all you want to do is learn how to score. Oh, I don't wear underwear. I always go to church. Someone stole my hair. I can go to the movies and see it all there, just the way that it used to be. Wish I had a Pennsylvania mustache, the Boston black and tan, a two-tone Ricky Ricardo jacket, and an autograph picture. Well, I could be anybody you don't want to be. Maybe sweet but also the sheep of baby. Hey, wish I had a Pennsylvania mustache, then I could do some cruising too. Yeah, cream, a little dab into you. I could do some cruising too. All right, little living and dying in 3/4 time, 1974. 1974, that's an old one, yeah. Yeah, that was one that Jimmy was inspired when he was over in, working in Bourbon Street while I was running Southern Miss. And he would come back and forth, and of course he liked old movies too, so it all worked out. You know, kind of an odd song for Jimmy Buffett. Here's your song I think you requested, John. As the son of a sailor, I went out on the sea for adventure. From the view of the captain and crew, like a man just released from indenture. As a dreamer dreams and a traveler man, I have talked of many in my life, with dozens of books about heroes, crooks, and other adventures. Look at this time, son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor, son of a gun, blew the last tone, one step ahead of the jail. No way in the near future, southeast of disorder. Well, you can shake the hand of the mango man as he greets you at the border. And the lady she hails from Trinidad, the island of the spices. Salt for your meat, and that's it, and the sweet and the raw, for all your good vices. We've got all the she did and ride in the wind, that our forefathers harnessed before us. The bells ring as the tide rings sings. It's the start of a gun, of course, that's right. Where it all is, I can't fathom up there. If I knew, I might toss out my anchor. Oh, I'll cruise along, I'm just searching for song. Not a lawyer, a thief, or a banker. I'm just a son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor, son of a gun, oh Lord, the last time. What's in my head of the deal? I'm the son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor. The season my veins and my tradition remains. I'm glad I don't live in a trailer. Oh, son of a son. Here's another one. This good Key West song. If anybody here been to Key West before? That's where Jimmy got his start. I go every year. Didn't get to go this year though, so postponed it. But there's a place called Captain Tony's down there, and he became friends with old Captain Tony. And Captain Tony later became the mayor of Key West in his later years. And if you go in Captain Tony bar over there, on Green Street, right there off of the Ball. All kinds of photographs of Jimmy Buffett and Captain Tony. And this is a song that Jimmy wrote for Captain Tony. It's called Last Mango in Paris. I went down to Captain Tony to get out of the heat when I heard a voice call out to me, "Son, come and have a seat." I had to search my memory as I looked into those eyes. Our lives changed life away, but a legend never died. He said, "I ate the last mango in Paris, took the last plane out of Saigon. I took the first fast boat to China. Jimmy, there's still so much to be done." I had the world girl in museum with a pistol in each hand. She always kept me covered as we moved from land to land. I had a good run on Wall Street with my high fashion bottle wine. I woke up dry beneath the African sky, just me and my Swiss Army knife. Ate the last mango in Paris, I took the last plane out of Saigon. I took the first fast boat to China. Jimmy, there's still so much to be done. Shot the breeze for hours as the sun fell from the sky. Like a sunny dissipate before my very eyes. It was somewhere past dark 30 as I went back to the hill. I read up all that dingy book, oh, the words that the old man said. He said, "I ate the last mango in Paris, I took the last plane out of Saigon. I took the first fast boat to China. Jimmy, there's still so much to be done." I ate the last mango in Paris, I took the last plane out of Saigon. I took the first fast boat to China. Jimmy, there's still so much to be done. That's why we wander and follow the beat of song. Nice little song, Last Mango in Paris. I can't remember when, let's see, I'm going to do another volcano song. Y'all heard it, I think, when y'all came in. What do you want? That's right. Oh, what do you want? Thank you, buddy. You had that now? Jim, thank y'all for coming. Hey, tell everybody over at the other place hi for me. Tell them where the real party is. All right, Jimmy Buffett played this. Happy Jimmy Buffett Day to everybody just walking in. I'm David Barbers, a coastal gentleman, and I've just been doing Jimmy Buffett songs since 2 o'clock. This is my second set. We repeated some of the more popular ones. And anyway, this one here, Jimmy Buffett wrote when he would go down the Maserati. He was just worried about that volcano blowing up like the one in Hawaii blew up. And but the ones over in Mazarock and Martinique, I'm a retired geologist. Well, they'll kill you in a second with the noxious gases and all. So you just don't know where you're going to go when the volcano blows. Let me hear you now. I don't know. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Ground she's moving under me. Oh, tidal waves out on the sea. Sulfur smoke up in the sky. Oh, one day soon we'll learn to fly. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. My girlfriend said to me, oh, Mon, you better watch your feet. Oh, love them down so soft and high. Better love me now, oh, love me now. Let me hear you now. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Mr. Up and Down. No time to count what I'm worth. Oh, I just left the planet Earth. Where I go, I hope there's wrong. Oh, not to worry, I'll soon come. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. One more time now. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. I don't wanna land in New York City. I don't wanna land in Mexico. I don't wanna land in McDonald's. I wanna see my city grow. I wanna land in Comanche Sky Park or Nashville, Tennessee. I wanna land in San Juan Airport or the Yukon Territory. I wanna land in San Diego. I wanna land in Buzzards Bay. I wanna land in I-2. I got nothing more to say. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna go in the volcano blows. One more time now. I don't know. Never did. I don't know. Never do. I don't know where I'm gonna go in the volcano blows. All right. I don't know. All right. You know, we've been dodging the hurricanes. This is a very early Jimmy Buffett song. I'm going to play this one for you guys. Called Trying to Reason with Hurricane Season. Kenny Chesney did it. This is also Katrina anniversary. Yeah, this is a great song for this Katrina anniversary here. 20 years. And this is a song that Jimmy Buffett wrote when a hurricane was bearing down on Key West back in about 1972. Squalls out on the Gulf Stream, big storms coming soon. I passed out in my hammock, God, I slept way past noon. I stood up and tried to focus. I hope I wouldn't have to look far. I knew I could use a Bloody Mary, so I stumbled next door to the bar. Now I must confess, I could use some rest. Oh, I can't run up this pace for very long. Yes, it's quite insane. I think it hurts my brain, but it cleans me out, and I can't go on. Oh, there's something about this Sunday, it's a most peculiar break. Strolling down the avenue last night as a morning, and I was feeling tired, and I got inspired. I knew it wouldn't last long. So all alone I walked back home, sat on a beach, and then I wrote this song. Now I must confess, you know I could use some rest, and I can't run at this pace for very long. Yes, it's quite insane. I think it hurts my brain, but it cleans me out in the night, in the morning. Well, the wind is blowing harder than 50 knots, and thereabouts. There are white caps on the ocean, no I'm watching for water spout. Oh, it's time to close the shutters, oh, it's time to go inside. In a week I'll be in Gaytown, and that's a mighty long plane ride. And now I must confess, I could use some rest. Oh, I can't run at this pace for very long. Yes, it's quite insane. I think it hurts my brain, but it cleans me out, then I can go on. Yes, it cleans me out, then I can go on. Yes, it cleans me out, then I can go on. A nice little song by Jimmy Buffett. You know, next week I'm going to be heading over to the Gulf Coast of Alabama. Anybody been over to the Floribama? Anybody likes the Floribama? Yeah. I'm going to be there. In about a week or so. But Jimmy Buffett wrote a song called Bama Breeze, and of course everybody knows it's about the Floribama. You know, you can get your bushwhackers there and get bushwhacked really fast, especially if they put a floater on top. But it's a fun place, and there's a little song that Jimmy Buffett would play just about every concert, and he'd have pictures of the Floribama on the screen behind him. At the Bama Breeze, you can shoot some pull down there. You can act a pull down there. You can play cool down there. At the Bama Breeze, you can drink some pull down there. Act another year down there. That's another year down there. Jimmy got caught smoking a joint out behind the bar. Sitting in his car, they chirped him to jail. The tip jar paid his bail. 1984, Mick Jagger passed through town, bought the house around sign his name on the wall in the ladies' bathroom stall. Yeah, 'cause at the Bama Breeze, I turned 21 down there, had too much fun down there. I stumbled out with the sun down there. Saturday night, bounce a Brady, lets the ladies in free with a fake ID and a short enough skirt. Yeah, it figures what the hell could it hurt. 1984, gets up a band with a beer and she races through. Is riding in the boys now, everybody thinks something. 'Cause at the Bama Breeze, you're one of them down there. You never drink alone down there. Good God, I'm feeling old down there. 'Cause at the Bama Breeze, you're one of them down there. You never drink alone down there. Good God, I'm feeling old down there. All right. Well, we got some new people in the house here, but they just walked in. Jimmy Buffett, thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. I love Jimmy Buffett.
Well,
I'm
thank
usually
you so
in Key
much.
West for the Jessica Fred.
Oh, do you? Oh,
Yeah.
they're right over there right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw Lulu was there.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah, they were over there by the deal.
Well, I just had a baby, so I have to miss it this year.
Happy Jimmy Buffett.
Happy Jimmy. I'd like to go over to the
We have a birthday girl at our
Okay, what's your name? You know, I understand that today is Jimmy Buffett Day, and it's another special day here. We've got somebody who has a birthday here named Maddie. Woo! All right, everybody in the Jimmy Buffett style. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maddie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maddie. Happy birthday to you. All right. Happy birthday, Maddie. All right, you parrot heads. Get your margaritas, y'all. Special ones here in Lemoines. Nibbling on a sponge cake. I'm watching the sun, babe, not today. And all you parrots covered with oil, some louder than me. I was scrubbing my sixth string on Lemoines porch swing. Smell those shrimp and begin to boil. wasted away again, Margaritaville. Searching for my lost years off. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason that I stayed here all season, and nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. It's a real beauty, a Bay St. Louis cutie. Now I got here, I just haven't a clue. Wasted away again at Margaritaville, searching for my lost years off. Song. Some people claim that there's a war to blame. Now I know it's probably my fault. I blew out my flip-flop and I stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel and had to cruise on back home. The blues will render and soon it will render. That frozen concoction that helps me hang on, everybody hang on. Wasted away again, Margaritaville, searching for my lost years off. Song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Yes, I know it's my own damn fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault. I love Margaritaville. You know, this is the part of the show where you get your coconut bras and your grass skirts on. All you lawyers and doctors and geologists out there. Whatever you do out there. You retired people, any retired people out here? I'm retired, but this is what I do in retirement. This is fun. This is fun retirement. But finding oil and gas was fun too, you know. I know I don't get there often, but God, I know I surely try. Oh, it's a magic kind of medicine that no doctor could prescribe. Used to rule my world from that payphone and those ships out on the sea. Times are rough, and you know I got way too much stuff. Can't explain the lies of me. But there's this one particular harbor, so far and yet so near, where I see the days as they fade away. Oh, and finally disappear. Now I think about the good times down in the Caribbean sunshine. In my younger days I was so bad, laughing about all the fun we had. Seen enough to feel the world spin, mix of different ocean meeting cousins. Listen to the drummers and the night sound, listen to the singers make the world go round. Yada, tena tora, meoha, teone. Yada, tena tora, meoha, teone. Oh, lakes below the mountain, oh, flowing to the sea, like oil supplied to canvas. You know how they permeate me. But there's this one particular harbor, oh, shelter from the wind, where the children play on that shore each day, and all will save again. That most mysterious calling harbor, so far and yet so near. I can see the days when my hair flowed away and finally disappear. Not yet. Nada. Tena tura, meoha, teone. Yara, tena tura, meoha, teone. Yara, tena tura, meoha, teone. Yara, tena tura. Well, we're getting close to the end of the Jimmy Buffett Show here. Thank y'all for coming this afternoon and letting me entertain you. I'm David Barbridge, Coastal Gentleman. I love playing here at Lemoines, and it fits me perfectly. And thank you for the tips and all that stuff. We're going to end up with a song that Jimmy Buffett used to end a lot of his concerts with, called Tin Cup Chalice. Make sure you hit the like button on Lemoines Landing so you can see what's coming up with their drink specials in the future. You'll also see if I'm back here, which I'm sure I will be. I want to go back to the island where the shrimp is tied to the pile. Give me your oysters and beer, for dinner every day of the year, and I feel fine. I feel fine, 'cause I wanna go back down and lie beside the sea there, with a tin cup for a chalice, and fill her up with good red wine. I'll be chewing on a honeysuckle vine. Yes, now the sun goes sliding across the water. For those sailboats, they go searching for the moon. Solitary king It can stick right to your skin and make you feel fine. Makes me feel fine. 'Cause I wanna be there. I wanna go back down and get high by the sea there. With a tin cup for a chance, and fill her up with red wine. I'll be chewing on a honeysuckle vine. Yes, now you've heard my strange proposal. Get that packet cut and let's move. I wanna be there for the day. Tries to steal away and leave us behind. Oh, I made up my mind, 'cause I wanna be there. I wanna go back down and lie beside the sea there. With a tin cup for a chance, fill her up with good red wine. I'll be chewing on a honeysuckle vine. Yeah, with a tin cup for a chance, fill her up with good red wine. I'll be chewing on a honeysuckle vine. Thank y'all very much. I'm David Broadridge. Hope to be back soon. Happy Jimmy Buffett Day!